Hey Coach Cheek, this is Darian Bowen. I'm a senior at Truman County University. I play soccer for the men's team. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the 10 things you look for in a job or career. Number one, culture and company core values and beliefs. Uh, the company's values need to line up with yours. Number two, being passionate for it. Gotta love what you're doing, or you're just gonna dread going to work every day. Number three, good coworkers. Gotta like the people you're working with. Number four, stability and security. You'll perform better whenever you know that you are secure in your job and you're not gonna lose it. Number five, integrity and trust. That's kind of self-explanatory. Number six, involvement. You got to know that your worth to the company and what you're putting in is good. Number seven, balance to life and flexibility. This is sort of flexible with your schedule. If you need to take off time, a vacation, uh, just anything really. Number eight is high expectations and reliability. Uh, Got to know that you can rely on your company, your bosses, your managers, and then you got to know that they rely on you. Number nine is room to grow because you don't want to get stuck at the same dead end job. You want to be able to progress in your career. Number 10, learning and gaining useful skills. In this day and age, you never know if you're going to stay with a company for 30 years or 5 years. And so you got to know that you're learning different things whenever you're at that company. The entrepreneur I decided to look up is Ted Turner. Ted Turner was born November 19th, 1938, in Cincinnati, Ohio. He began working for his father's advertising company. Um, and then in 1963, after his father committed suicide, after dealing with bipolarness and the possibility about to go bankrupt in the company, Ted Turner took over the business and turned it into Turner Broadcasting Company, where he bought out different radio stations and it became the largest advertising company in the Southeast. In 1980, he actually went satellite with television and made CNN. Ted Turner is also the one that has TBS, TNT, the Turner Classic Movies, and then he also made a big name for himself being the Atlanta Braves owner from 1976 to 1996. In 1941, when World War II started, his father took his mother and his sister to the Gulf Coast and left Ted behind in Cincinnati at a boarding school, making Ted feel very abandoned. When the war was done, he moved everyone, including Ted Turner, down to Savannah, where he went to a Georgia military academy. Then he eventually finished college up in Chattanooga at a very prestigious school, and his father wanted him to go to Harvard, but he didn't have the grades, so he went to Brown University and eventually got kicked out for having a girl in his dorm. In 1990, Ted Turner also had three divorces throughout his career, and then um, whenever his father did die in 1963, uh, the reason why Ted Turner became so motivated and uh, so very good at what he did was he just threw himself into his work. That was the only way he could deal with his grief, and so he had to overcome a couple adversaries uh, during his career. Um, Thanks for listening. See ya.